a long sleeve shirt and long pants on, and I took them off before I started, even though it was 47 degrees when we woke up this morning, because it is going up to 61 and I did not want to have to stop. And here I am with my chili bumps, but the sun's shining on me, so I'm fine. Good morning, everybody.
We just left the Black Rock Overlook campsite.
So beautiful. Possibly the most beautiful campsite we've been.
Yep, and we're headed this way to go find the orb that we thought we would see last night, but we found an awesome campsite.
I think the sunset that we had last night trumped the orb by about 1,000 times.
Yep, so we'll fill you in a little bit when we get up there. About 1.5 miles.
Yeah.
Straight up.
You know, because that's how we like it, straight up.
That's right. Oh, I forgot.
What?
Someone's hiking without a bandage.
Yeah, I have a fancy head now. It's all skin. But I have to keep it covered because of the sun. They told me to sunscreen it, and then I read my sunscreen and it says do not use on broken or damaged skin, and I think it's damaged, so I gotta find a sunscreen for damaged skin.
It's looking good.
Yeah.
2 weeks and 1 day.
2 weeks and 1 day. I'm looking fine. Look, I barely have a black eye.
She's a trooper, true thru-hiker.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're off. We're back in the land of the giant ferns. They're at least 3 feet tall. Pretty cool.
That's the one I've been looking for.
Four little blue eggs. Yeah, looks like robin eggs, but they're probably not robins up here, but who knows?
Ooh, is that the thing?
It's the orb you've been hunting for. Sounds like somebody's cutting grass.
Sounds like something. Wow. We made it to the top.
Definitely people. You know what it is. They have one of those string trimmers that looks like a lawnmower, I bet. Down here in the mountains there on TV, like every other commercial. Can't remember the name of it at the moment. Too bad they're cutting grass up here.
Yeah, it is a bummer.
Apple Orchard Mountain. Quite the view from 5,000 feet plus.
Oh, that is such a nice breeze. Food. That's what the shark would say.
I can't see your face. That's funny.
So sweet.
You want me to take your picture there?
That was a video?
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
It was a friendly shark.
I broke up with Rux about 3 weeks ago.
We survived. We had a great stay at Stanimals. Awesome breakfast. Excellent shuttles to resupply. Excellent dinner in town last night. And we stayed in the garden shed in the back, which was cool. Highly recommended stop. There were a lot of people here. It was super fun. And getting ready to get back on the trail. Pace setters packing her pack. And we're getting ready to get on the road here. How was your stay, pace setter?
Very good.
It was fun.
Awesome.
We stayed in a garden shed. It still has the garden stuff on the walls.
Yes, it does.
But man, it was a neat little stop and everybody was super nice.
Oh, yeah.
And
We got everything we needed.
we got resupplied with everything we needed, and this will get us to Waynesboro with no problem. And we will stop for a Nero again. And I thought Pacesetter's bag was packed, but it looks like it's...
No. Who told you my bag was packed?
It's all on the bed right now.
Not all. It's in process.
Yep. So we will get over to the trail and update you in a bit. It's a gorgeous day here in Glasgow, Virginia. There's the mountain. Hey everybody. We're on the footbridge, the James River footbridge. Just had to walk up here and shoot a little bit of video because when we came through the other day we were in a little bit of a hurry. But we stopped in Glasgow and went to Stanimals, 328 hostel, and it was super fun.
Yeah.
My friend Hey Google came in and he said, hey, the whole trail's here, because it was everybody that we knew. So it was fun. And we just had to walk back up here today to get a little video. But we're going northbound, so we'll check in later.
Absolutely. Have a nice day.
Wow. You're not joking. It doesn't seem like we hiked that far today. I guess we did. Beautiful. Look at that. I'm gonna have to get my big camera out. That's the James River flowing down that way. Some big rocks. Beautiful. Look at that. That's Buena Vista. We'll pass by there soon, I guess.
It is beautiful.
There's the Appalachian Trail southbound. There's Pacesetter. She can't look up here because of the sun, I guess. Smile. And that's far away. And this is the remains of an old fire tower, the 4 legs. And that's southbound Appalachian Trail. And these are the steps that used to go up to the fire tower so you could watch for fires out there. How would you like a job to look at that all day long? Pretty cool.
Hello.
How's your day?
Amazing. Look at these beautiful flowers.
They are gorgeous.
Oh.
Full bloom.
Yes.
And there's mountain laurel right behind you.
There's
Oh, and ramps.
always.
We
There's
got-
ramps everywhere.
We got ramps. We got mountain laurels. And we have
And we have 2 miles of going down. Woo!
more than 2 miles.
Yes. Well,
2 miles to water.
2 miles to start.
Look at that.
She's so beautiful. Just beautiful.
I've heard you say that all day. I thought you were talking about me.
You are beautiful. You're matchless. Your beauty is matchless.
Hey everybody, it's 4:30 in the afternoon, and we got out of Stanables this morning around 10 and got on the trail about 10:30. We're almost at 10 miles for the day. We've climbed about 4,000 feet, and now we're going down about 3,000 feet. I don't really remember the name of the mountain, but it's the 2 mountains after Glasgow. It was great. Beautiful day. Breezy, cool. Not too sunny. Partly cloudy. It's nice. And as you can tell, I got a new pack. Been thinking about it for a long time. I think I already told the story, but I had an Osprey Atmos 65 pack that I used to backpack with and took on fly fishing trips and used for many years. I think I got it in 2004, so it's 21 years old. And I have a couple of other packs. I have a Evolved Equipment Ranger, which is an amazing pack. It's a 40-liter pack. I use that almost every day on the boat. If it's not raining, going to get groceries or supplies, one thing or another. We hike usually, so that pack's awesome. And then I have some dry packs that we use when we're in the dinghy, and it's going to be a wet ride. We take those, but my go-to backpacking pack for Thru-hikes has been the Osprey Atmos 65, and it was great because it was 65 liter. I could get 2 or 3 fly rod tubes in the outside pockets, or even inside if I wanted, and then put all my camping gear in there, for week-long trips and that sort of thing. And then when we started doing the prep for 2023, I started getting ultralight gear because it was just me on the trail by myself. And bought the hyperlight mountain gear Southwest 3400 and hiked in 2023 with that pack. It was perfect. Loved it. Still love it. And so before this Thru-Hike with Pacesetter, I would get the gear out and load it in one pack and hike, and then I would switch it to the other pack and hike. And I did that for about 2 weeks. And 2 days before we were leaving, I decided that I was going to hike with my Osprey, and got it all packed up. And the morning we were leaving, I went to tighten everything up and go to the car, and one of the compression straps ripped out the side of the pack. So I defaulted to the hyperlight mountain gear. It was a close call anyway, and off we went. But that pack is perfect for 26 pounds and lower, and my weight is usually around below 20 pounds without food and water. But since Pacesetter and I were going to share a tent, I carried the tent, and the one we have weighs 4.5 pounds. So it bumped up my base weight quite a bit. And it was manageable, but after like 15 miles a day, in a day, my shoulders were really hurting. And so I started thinking about a new pack after Pacesetter swapped hers out, because hers was the same exact pack in the small size, still a 50-liter pack, but with a small frame. But she was carrying 35 pounds, and sometimes probably more. So she got the Osprey, I don't know, a while ago, probably Damascus. I think we did a video on that, and just ranted and raved about how comfortable it was every day, and I'm back there dying at mile 15. And so I was thinking about getting a new pack. And then one day, not one day, many days, it's been raining a lot, and the pack, the Southwest pack, or the Hyperlight pack, was waterproof for several years, but one day my clothes got soaked because the water got in the compactor bag. It wasn't a compactor bag, it was the Nylafune bag. It had some holes in it. I didn't know that, and so everything got soaked. So from then on, I started using 2 compactor bags, and everything that I wanted to stay dry stayed dry, but I always knew that the pack leaked. So every time it happened, or every time it rained, everything would just get damp on the inside, and the pack would stay damp. So we got to Glasgow, Virginia, and there's an outfitter nearby called Outdoor Trails, and I called them on the phone on the way down the mountain, talked to them about all their packs, and told them what I was looking for. And when I went in, to the store, he had about 6 or 7 packs ready for me. And I tried them all on. And then the one that felt most comfortable, I loaded up all my gear. And he helped me learn about the pack. And I said, wow, this is really nice. I think it feels like most comfortable of every one that I have. Tried on, and I'll take this one. So I left. I bought it and I left. And I went home. And then last night at the hostel, I'm packing for this morning, and I roll the pack over, and it's the exact pack that broke that I had for 21 years. So I picked the exact same pack without looking at it, the label, and that's the one I'm wearing today. So it's the Atmos 50 liter instead of 65, and at 10 miles it's totally comfortable right now, and I don't see any big deal with it. So happy, and thanks to Pacesetter for pushing me to do it, because I don't like spending money on stuff that is still working. So thank you for making me get a new pack.
You're welcome. You feeling better?
She didn't make me get it, but she highly encouraged me every day for 2 weeks.
Yes.
So I bit the bullet, and it was a good decision.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Comfort is important.
that's the story with the pack that I'm wearing.
Yeah.
We're twins, just different color.
We're both more comfortable.
That's true.
We'll make it to Katahdin now.
Yeah, it feels light. All right, that's the update on the turquoise or whatever color this pack is.
Matches your shirt.
Does it?
Yep. And your shorts.
Cool.
You're looking very swoofty.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
It's pretty funny that I bought the exact same pack.
No. You are if it works, keep it.